Hey Sagittarius, happy hump day. I finally have air conditioning, so if you hear something in any background noise, that's going to be it, and I refuse to turn it off, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, want to announce that I am going to go live today around noonish, and it's just going to be, an on the fly reading for, an energy check in the different areas of your life and messages from spirit. So, hopefully, you will show up. So, let's see what's going on today. If this is your first time here, my name is Heidi, and this is a Sagittarius channel. If it's not your first time here, thanks for coming. And thanks for all of the support. And always keep in mind that personal readings are in the description box. Yes. Let's get to it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Like, I was looking at the astro energy today. And, tomorrow. Tomorrow there's a connection between Saturn and Mars. So today is a day of communication. You may actually have good communications, but there may be some arguments tomorrow. When Mars and Saturn get together, who knows what will happen? But there will be lessons learned. You can trust and believe that. So, we're using the spirits and shadows today. And seduction, patience, adversary reverse, and the sun. I feel like you may be coming into information today, Sagittarius. And this is, this definitely is, I don't know if it's someone from your past, because there's not a past energy coming up here, but it's definitely someone that you thought you were in an enemy situation with. Okay? Because seduction is telling you that things aren't the way you thought they were, Sagittarius. Like, something's not as it seems. And if you look at the 3 changes that I posted yesterday, it was talking about Sagittarius needing to maybe hang in to find out all the details, right? Don't be so quick to, keep it stepping until you have all the facts. And I feel like in this situation, you definitely thought someone was an enemy here. This could be due to a falling out that you had with someone. But what's happening here is you're finding out that it wasn't that way. Okay? Because seduction is, things aren't as they seemed. And with the Hangman reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed, I kind of just feel like you're going to be able to see things differently. And it could be that you thought this person was toxic or didn't make good decisions or wasn't loyal. You're finding out something completely different today. And I don't know. If this happens to y'all, you'll have to let me know. And patience this is something that you've waited for. It could also have been someone you were really patient with, the Knight of Wands reversed and the Two of Swords. The Knight of Wands reversed is someone who makes bad decisions, is someone who is subject to addictions. And, I feel like this is what this person represented to you, and you kept waiting for things to change. And it could also be you waited for this person to change, right? And it felt like it was never happening. But at the time, it's kind of like you refused to see that they weren't changing until you did. Okay? Until you did. But the adversary is reversed. I feel like in some way, and I don't know, maybe you had an argument with this person or something, but you thought they were an enemy. And it turns out that they're not, Sag. Turns out that they're not. Because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, and with the Queen of Swords, you're getting information. Okay, you're getting information, and it really, the Ten of Pentacles, that's working things out, right? I just feel like this maybe have been someone else's influence here. With the Ace of Swords, I mean, I just feel like you're finding out there are some truths that are being told to you that maybe you didn't know. You know, and you may be kind of guarded. Like when this person comes to talk and they definitely want to work things out. They want to tell you what happened. They want you to not sit in judgment of them. You know, but I do feel you being the Queen of Swords in this situation, it's kind of like you're here to listen, you have compassion for this person, but at the same time, I'm not going to be here for nonsense. You may be a little guarded and kind of actually cold. Like, so it's when this person, for some reason you feel like you have to be on the defensive here. And it could be that this person made you feel that way. And I definitely feel as if, because that's always what I feel with the Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like she's so no nonsense, like, and she kind of comes to a conversation, because the Queen of Swords is very honest, and I always feel like the Queen of Swords comes to a conversation of, yeah, I'll listen, whatever. Or I could not listen. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. And I feel like that's kind of the energy you're bringing to this. Because to be honest, you broke free of this situation. You already did. So to you, in a way, it's not that important. But you do consider this person, or have considered this person, an enemy of the state. So, but what you're finding out is that that's not the case. That is not the case. It could be that someone else influenced this, for sure, because the Queen of Swords can also represent like a parent or an older female or whatever. But I don't know, Sag. I mean, there's a lot coming to you. There's things being illuminated to you. And really a sense of things not really being the way you thought they were. And with the Devil sideways, which, that's kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? This person has been really trying to get past some of their ways, right? With the Hermit and the High Priestess, they've been, they pulled back. They've been keeping to themselves, just trying to work things out. And this may be when it comes to addictions, or because the devil are those things that we're chained to that really aren't good for us. And I do feel like this person has had a hard time even identifying what those things are, and it could be that they couldn't do that and be around you. I don't know why, but, the overall energy for the day is the Ace of Pentacles with Justice. And, this is karma, Sag. So, like, when this person approaches you, you may be thinking, you know what? I'm done with the past. I'm done with this thing. I'm not dealing with it. But it's karma. Okay? Can I say that one more time? It is karma, Sag. Okay? So, even though you don't want to, the universe wants you to listen. I don't know what to say. The universe wants you to listen. Whether this is this person's karma, that this person has to make things right. And in some way, it's balancing the scales of karma for you and this person. Because we have contracts with people, Sag. Sometimes we're the collector. Sometimes we're the debtor. I do feel like you're the collector. Okay, so this person actually has to complete this contract with you. Okay? Now, you always have a choice. You could say, no, I'm not listening to it. But always keep in mind that when karma is at play, when these contracts are at play, it will keep coming back around. because there's some balancing of the scales here. Okay? And this is doing right by you. These are the scales balancing in your favor. In, like Ace of Pentacles is about stability. This is about, and so, I don't know. I think that it could be a wise decision to hear this person out, especially if karma is involved, because the Three of Wands, so the universe is playing here with the Five of Wands reversed. On some level, it's possible that you haven't let go of the conflict, like it's still in your mind, and it may actually have caused a delay in your movements forward. Now, I know a bunch of people are going to say to me, I have moved forward, but sometimes, we kind of will hold something someone did within us, and even if it isn't something we did, what this is allowing for is this is like clearing the path, because the Five of Wands is also a blockage. Okay, it's a blockage, Sag. So, I'm not saying that there's reconciliation here, because I actually don't see reconciliation here. I see that this is a contract being settled. Definitely, Sag. And, as for who you're dealing with, that was really interesting. And we're going to see a lot of this energy because we're in retrogrades, right? Which is all about review, reset, and if we have like either a lesson we haven't learned or something we have to work out with people, it will come back, Sag. It will. So let's see. So, the 10th house, which is definitely about work and how we work, with Virgo, man. Okay? Virgo, retrograde, Mars, and Aquarius reversed, which is, this is all about how you work with others. Okay? Now, yes, does the 10th house represent our work life? It can, but it also represents how we work, and so does Mars. So does Mars. Okay? And it kind of is, and Virgo's all about the details. Virgo's also about healing. It's also about the steps in which we do things. And so I feel like there is retrograde energy that is making you examine how you work with others, right? Because with Aquarius reverse, we're not. We're letting actions separate us. And so what this is leading to, even though it may seem tough because Mars is tough energy, what it's leading to is working better with others. And so there is some attention being brought to you, especially in terms of details about how you work with others, And there's definitely a strong energy here about conflict resolution. So that should be interesting, Sagittarius, for sure. So let's clean this mess up and, get to your focus. Okay, let's take a look and see what Sagittarius needs to focus on. And then I'm going to round it out with a moon card because they're here, Sag. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on today? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? Empathy. Oh my God, Sag. It's like I can't make this stuff up. Speak less and listen more. The universe wants you to listen to this person, Sag, and to be empathetic. Don't go in cold. Don't go in cold, Sag. Take time to play. Okay. So hear this person now and then go do something fun. That's pretty much what they said. That's what they said, Sag. I I'm just a messenger here. So let's get a moon card for Sagittarius. What would help Sagittarius today? I make a lot of jokes, Sag. Sorry. It's just my way, you know. What would help Sagittarius today? Where is the energy leading Sagittarius today? Oh, let's see. Reveal what needs to be seen, Sagittarius. This is the same energy. This is Scorpio energy. And I just feel like there's definitely things being revealed that you didn't know about. And this may bring some stuff up for you. Okay? But it needs to happen. I don't know. It needs to happen so that you can move into this Three of Wands energy. Get on with the get on, you know what I mean? I need, oh, one more. Ugh, woo. Full moon in Aquarius, be real. And first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. So, I really feel like this is happening because there are some things subconsciously that perhaps you haven't processed. And so this may also play out in that way, right? So, and spiritually saying you need to fully express your feelings here. You know, okay. Okay, Sag. They want you to be in your feels today. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a fabulous day. Toodles.